when you found yourself at a point where things in your life are just no longer working like they once did, and then you just find, you're like, hey, I'm left with no other choice than to do something different. It usually comes after some form of disruption. So whether that is a disruption in your personal life, whether that's a disruption in your professional life, and you're like, oh crap, everything that I've always done. Like, listen, Daree, I was the girl that, like, I get my vision board, I decide what it is that I want to do, I figure out the steps to make it happen, and I make it happen. And things are going well until they just no longer are. And then you're sitting there and you're like, but I'm smart and I've got a great job and I've done all of these great things. Why is it that I can't figure this thing out? And I say that, things are happening to get our attention. We would ignore that nudging otherwise. And so I say, listen, why is this happening? And I think it's because we've been pursuing the wrong place. Now, sometimes that place can be a physical place, like a job. Like maybe you need to be in a different job, or maybe you need to not be in a job and you need to be an entrepreneur. But sometimes it can also be a relationship. It can be a mindset. It can be anything that we're putting energy into that's not really on the path that is designed for us. And so it's so important, because I think that that's why we find ourselves burned out and less enthusiastic, is because if we didn't, we would just keep going business as usual.